So it's not your Bible, is it, David? If you look at the quotes that the Najashi gives, it's again not affirming your Bible.
And so, once again, we get to the crux of the matter. If we know the Bible they had during that time, and it says they're quoting the Bible, shame on you if you laugh at this or something like this, but then it says something that's actually not in the Bible, he thinks that's a problem for us. He thinks that's a problem for us, and not further evidence that these guys don't know what they're talking about. They're not familiar with the Bible. They're really, really unfamiliar with the Bible. You can say anything. This would be like me saying, hey, I affirm the Quran, and yeah, I love that story about Abraham Lincoln in the Quran. That should be an obvious tell that I don't know what I'm talking about. But following John Fontaine's reasoning, you'd have to say, the Quran has replaced the true Quran that talks about Abraham Lincoln. If I'm sitting here and I say, hey, dude, go down by the river, and you're going to see a big sign. It says, David Wood is a prophet. This is going to be the evidence, man. This is going to be evidence that I'm a true prophet. And you walk down by the river and you look at the sign and it says, whatever you do, don't believe in David Wood. He's a false prophet. The correct conclusion is not, oh, I guess that sign is messed up. The correct interpretation is, I didn't know what I was talking about. I told you something is going to be there and it's not actually there. Following your reasoning, you go down there and you'd say, oh, I guess it's talking about a different sign. It's talking about a different sign, even though we don't have the sign and we can't find the sign anywhere. And that's the only sign that's there. We're just going to say that it's talking about a different sign. How would you miss the obvious conclusion that I was wrong?